Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, for some of us, a week-long vacation isn't in the plan or the budget, but this place, just a short drive away, and it's the perfect place for a day trip. Lucas Oppenier is the chef at Horse Plow, a newly renovated gem of a restaurant in beautiful Kohler, Wisconsin. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Blessed to have you here. Okay, we got some salmon sizzling up in the pan right now. What are you going to be making for us today?
Well, I got a few of our new menu items in Horse Plow. One of the big emphasis with the new menu was to freshen it up, make it a little bit more approachable. Everybody knows that we're famous for our cheese soup and our cheese curds. You know, cheese is kind of a natural resource here in Wisconsin, if you will. You know, there's gold and silver, and Wisconsin's got cheese and beer. So, but this is our salmon salad. I'm gonna have that searing. It's gonna be tossed with a poppy seed vinaigrette with a little yogurt in there, some strawberry and pecans. But the first thing I'm going to do is actually put together our shrimp gazpacho dish.
Okay, I'm going to let you.
Delicious.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
does it? And it's always served cold?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, always served cold.
I'm going to let you kind of work on that a little bit and mention that, believe it or not, spring, we're told, is just right around the corner.
Sure.
We're just kind of waiting for a nice day. I did see the sun today. I still recognized it anyway. But this is, Kohler is such a great place to visit because it's so close. Whether you're doing a short trip or just a weekend or even an overnight. It's a great place to visit. World-class golf, fantastic spa. Yes.
You know, there's the shops too at Kohler, Baker Furniture. There's a couple other great high-end stores there, but definitely the golf and the dining is huge for us in Kohler.
I have to say that I have a client who travels the world, and her favorite spot in the entire world is the American Club.
It is?
Absolutely, yes.
Wow. Yeah, and does she take advantage of the spa and all it has to offer?
Yes, she certainly does. Yes,
and the water
and the golf
spa.
And the food. I think the food is a major attraction.
Absolutely. I mean, we have various restaurants from our Wisconsin room to the Horse and Plow, Immigrant Room, which is our fine dining, Cucina for Italian. We pretty much encompass everything that you can find in a resort. So.
And do you usually recommend that if people are going to visit one of your great restaurants that they make a reservation in advance?
For most restaurants, yes. Horse and Plow, you are free to come in when you would like. We'll seat you.
And you do lunch, too. I was looking at your menu. You've got all these new great things. You got a fantastic beer list.
Yes.
You know, it goes from everything from light and crisp to strong hops, rich red and brown beers, dark beers.
Yes.
I mean, a great extended list, and then wines, too.
Right. We offer roughly like 19 different beers on tap. We try to feature a lot of the Wisconsin beers, obviously, being in the area of you know, Beer Central, basically.
Exactly.
But you know, a lot of that we try to reflect with the food as well, something that, you know, can pairs well with the beers and stays in that realm. You know, where classic, you know, French cuisine is paired with wines. You know, you eat this with red wine, you eat this with white wine. We kind of like to play with the beer aspect.
It also looks like the menu is a lot more modern than I remember the Horse and Plow.
Yes, we're trying to, you know, do a lot of more seasonally focused cuisine. If you know, you looked at the menu previously, it was pretty heavy. We want to kind of invite in, you know, some more healthier cuisine, not just, you know, geared towards the golfers, but also, you know, when the golfers' wives are there after a spa day, that there is something healthy for them to come in and eat as well.
Yeah, like a salad. I'm going to let you go ahead and toss that up because we got about another minute left, and I want to see how that's going to come together because I see you've got some strawberries there, you've got some poppy seed dressing, which is great for spring.
Yeah, the greens are actually arugula and frisee, so they're a bit bitter. But with this, with the yogurt.
Arugula is my new favorite.
Oh,
yes. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's kind of peppery almost.
Yeah, it's got that nice pepper note to it.
And now we know how to say frisee.
Yeah, frisee.
Belfry, yeah.
So with the yogurt, it's got a touch of sweetness to it too, just to kind of cut that bitterness. So
yeah, I get that.
That works really, really well. So what I did is just toss those greens in there and season with a little salt. That's one thing people forget to do often is season their salads. You don't have to
because I think the flavor really pops if you add just a little bit of like sea salt or something like that to it.
Absolutely. So what we did is just toss that up.
I like how light that looks.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And really simple. Very simple, but very elegant looking.
Yeah, and that's the idea and the focus of the Horse and Plow. It doesn't have to be overly complicated. You know, we do offer a wide range of cuisine. So
It's great. And
Yeah.
people, I know, love to visit. You newly renovated the restaurant, too. So along with
Yes.
having a fresh new menu, you've got a beautiful new interior, which is great.
Yes.
I'm just going to
You're gonna
reach
taste
over
that?
here and pull this.
All right.
We actually-
yeah,
How about
nice.
that?
You need to taste that.
we expanded the bar size, brand new bar.
Okay.
We can we have a few more draft beers. Allows us to have that room, and then also allows us to seat more guests. And we also created a lounge seating area downstairs that has a fireplace, couches, TVs, so it's really warm and inviting. And
Wonderful.
Yes.
All right, how does it taste?
It's really delicious.
Is it?
And,
Okay,
and it's surprising.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
surprisingly
It is surprising.
good. Okay, I
Not
love
surprisingly
cold
good,
soups, too.
just surprising. I mean,
Yeah.
the flavors are surprising.
Yeah, it's kind of marinating that gazpachos is cucumber and tomato. It's real fresh and bright.
very fresh.
Yes, and
Love
it's
it.
that's what it's meant for. And if summer would ever show up and spring would ever show up, it would match really well with the
Yes,
season.
it would. We're going to give people information so you can make a reservation. Be sure to visit the American Club. They're located on Highland Drive in Kohler. You can call the American Club at this toll-free number, 800-344-2838, or go to americanclub.com. Always be sure to check out different packages that include golf rates, some restaurants, and all their great spa services. And don't forget to visit the shops there as well. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
being
having
here.
us.
Great to have you.